All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to 215 Trades. This channel is basically where we look for entries on gold using the 215 technique. Now, if you're just joining and you haven't yet liked the stream, please go ahead and do so. We are live today on TikTok. Ultimately, we're also live on YouTube. All right. Good morning, Sylvia. Good morning, Alexia. Welcome. Welcome. How has the week been so far for everyone? Okay, it has been the best trading week, even with one SL yesterday, and it still has been great. Good morning, Mark. That's a new name. Haven't seen that name before. Welcome to the channel, Mark. I'm guessing it's your first time here. If it's not your first time, I'm guessing it's the first time you are actually leaving a comment um, in the chat. But welcome nonetheless. Thank you very much for that. All right, now remember, guys, if you're just joining and you haven't yet liked the stream, please go ahead and do so. All right, this is the only thing I would ask you to do, as that's how we get to grow this channel and get to raise the awareness of the 215 technique. Good, Alexia. Good. Didn't take many trades today in Asia. I took a buy. That would be, yeah, that would have been really nice. Woke up to see that it actually went up higher. I think we might be going back to taking entries eventually in the Asian session. So let's see how that goes. All right. All right. Good. Good. Now let's get into it. Today is the 7th of February. We've been having a very good month so far. Since the starting of February, I believe we are now up over 200 or 300 pips worth of food in the gold market. All right, now we're using the 215 technique. I am currently on the 15-minute time frame. All right, if you're new to this technique, please pay attention, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. Ultimately as well, you can also have a watch of our previous videos on my channel. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. You can go ahead and have a watch of those videos. Celia, I still have the lines from yesterday, and actually we are in the same space inside the yesterday zone. Yes, I believe you are correct, Sylvia. I believe you are correct, because this was yesterday's zone. I guess we can even leave them just the same, but we might have to remove. Wow, the 15-minute rejection aligns perfectly on yesterday's. Yeah, it aligns perfectly with yesterday's zone. Does the 15-minute rejection? Oh, hold on, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. Hold on. 50-minute. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's such a coincidence. Wow. Oh, that's such a coincidence. All right, you know what? We're gonna use a same setup from yesterday, but we're gonna have to remove all the other markings though, because now that the market has created other structures, we will have to identify these higher time frames, support and resistance. So I'm going to still use the yesterday's 215 zone. However, I am going to remove these additional areas here. So I can't remove all of them all at once, because if I do that, I will remove my zone as well. And you see, this shows you how much the market respects the 215 technique. It shows you how much how the market flows when it comes on to the 215 technique. Because if you're using the 215 technique, and if you do, let's say, a marking for a day, right? If you do a marking for a day and you watch how the market moves, you will see that each of these points, from your zone all the way up to your 4-hour time frame, you will see that the market is respecting these areas and is responding to these areas as well. There's always some level of interaction going on between the market and your lines, even though persons don't believe that the market actually respect the lines that you draw on the chart. But when you do the 215 technique, uh, definitely for sure, there's some level of respect there. All right, so if you're just joining and you haven't yet liked the stream, please remember to do so. For those persons who are on TikTok, we're also live on YouTube. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. Remember to like the stream. We're only at 1,000 likes on TikTok, so just double tap on that screen so we can have a very lovely day today. All right, now for my YouTube viewers, if you haven't yet liked the stream as yet, please go ahead and do so. All right, it's the only thing I ask, just to show appreciation, because I know you guys are loving it. You guys are rocking it today. All right. Before I actually dive into this, there's something that I wanted to point out from yesterday. Now, yesterday, I believe the guys you got, hold on, hold on. So on yesterday's stream, hold, if I can find it. Right. So yesterday, the first entry that we would have gotten yesterday would be an entry 2, which would have been from right here. All right. This would have been the entry for us. All right. So we would have taken this entry. This would have been an entry 2. Let's say we write it to the point of interest. There about how many pips would that be? That will, let's see how many pips that would be. I think that would be over like a 50 pip move if I'm not mistaken. All right, great. So that would be a 70 pip if we had taken it to our point of interest. Now, a few of you guys got a sell on the second entry that you took yesterday using the 215 technique, because what happened, price came into the 215 zone and then it closed outside. I wouldn't even count this candle as being a proper close, because it closed so close to the line. I personally wouldn't have taken a sell on this one. Now, this was the second candle that everyone used as the retest confirmation, and I'm going to explain why this candle is not the best candle to take confirmation on. Can Before I even say that, I want to see if anyone is paying attention and have been paying attention. Can you tell me, guys, in the chat? All right, can you tell me in the chat why this candle wasn't a good candle for us to use as a entry candle for the retest? Now, let me see how well you guys are thinking. Why this candle wasn't a good candle for us to use for the entry model yesterday for the retest. So for the guys who were doing the 215 technique yesterday after the stream, tell me why this candle wasn't. So I'll leave that. I'll give you guys some homework there. All right. Now let's go back to this. So we have the 15-minute rejection right there. Price is breaking above it already, but that's perfectly fine. Still on the 15-minute time frame, and we are going to use this area right here as our 15-minute rejection on the sell side. If I know I have no SL. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Ricky. Come on, guys, let's brainstorm and think about it. Why was that candle not good? All right, let's go to the 30-minute time frame and see what's going on the 30-minute time frame. Need to identify our support and resistance on the 30-minute time frame as well. Um, being that we have already identified our 215 zone and rejection area. 30-minute resistance right here. No, I didn't do a Zoom last night. I planned to do it. I did say that I was going to do it yesterday. However, what happened is that, well, life happened. You know how life gets sometimes. You make plans to do something, and then as soon as you made those plans, like something else really just came up, and I couldn't sidetrack it or put it aside, so I had to handle it. Okay, what are my TikTok viewers saying? Same candle did the retest and confirmation at the same time. The same candle did the confirmation and the retest at the same time. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. Going back on the 5-minute time frame. Let's go back to see why that candle wasn't a good one. So the same candle did the confirmation and retest at the same time. Not quite, because the candle next to it, the blue candle next to it, that did the retest of the 215 zone. So this candle should be the confirmation candle, but why is this candle? Why was this candle not a good candle for you to use? I was waiting for you. You were wait. Oh, you were waiting for me. I'm sorry, Sarah. And it was just like a bit of a slight emergency, my friend. Apologies for that. No worries at all, though. We'll cook up something for you guys today so you can have um, some pips to eat for breakfast. Paulo is saying he has no idea. Come on, guys. I need you guys to brainstorm and think. Why was this candle not a good candle for the retest? Let me know. It also did it again right here. Again, why was even this candle as well? Why was this candle not a good candle for the retest? Let me know. If I don't get the right answer, if I don't get the right answer in the next 5 minutes, we're going off stream. We are going off. The chef is coming off stream for today. If I don't get the right answer in the next 5 minutes, I need to see that you guys are brainstorming and thinking. You have been watching me doing the 215 technique. You've been here for a very long time, and you understand the technique. So I want to test the knowledge of you guys here today. Why was that candle not a good candle for us to take a confirmation on? All right, so we're going to, so we did the 30-minute time frame already. Prices moving up strongly already outside of the zone. That's perfectly fine. We're not too moved by that. Let's go to, they didn't close fully within the 215 zone. Hold on, let me just mark the 1 hour support and resistance, and then I will go to that area again and let's dissect it. So it's a 1 hour resistance, and also we have a 1 hour support. That's a 1 hour support right there. All right, so someone on TikTok, was it? It's origin. Um, Mark said they didn't close fully within the 215 zone. All right, let's go back to the 5-minute time frame and move to it and have a look at it. All right, so price came down. We took entry 2 from here, took it to the zone, right? Now we're really waiting. So that was an entry 1. So entry 2, sorry. So it would have been a ping pong setup in a sense, right? So price came back in. This candle, this closed in the zone. I would say this candle closed in the zone. That's perfectly fine. The second one that followed it, I wouldn't have gone for it because it's almost on the line. right? So I would have waited for a better confirmation. So the next blue candle would confirm that it has closed in the zone. So that was the retest of the zone, right? So the next thing now would be for this candle to close below the zone for us to confirm the short. However, this candle closed below the zone. However, it was not a good candle for us to use for the entry confirmation. Why is this candle? Why was this candle not a good candle for us to use from the entry confirmation? I'm waiting for the answers. You guys have 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes for that answer. I need to see that you guys have been grasping the technique for so long. You've been here for what? To aggressive move. Explain that a little bit more for me, Sylvia, so I could understand. Explain that a little bit more for me. Explain that a little bit more for me so I could understand. Too aggressive. I'm guessing you're saying too aggressive move. What do you mean by that? All right, so we did the 1 hour support and resistance. So we're going to the 4 hour time frame. All right, we're going to the 4 hour time frame now, and we're going to identify the areas on the 4 hour time frame. Should I use the tip of this one? Yes, I will use the tip of this one just above, and this will be my 4 hour resistance, and then here I'm going to use here as my 4 hour support. Okay, come on, Silvia, let's hear what you have. Let's hear what you have. Paulo on TikTok is saying it didn't test the 15-minute support. No, Paulo, that is not correct. Candle was very long, so we can expect the next one will come back to half, and then it will be again in the zone. All right, let's go to the 5-minute time frame and dissect that. All right. We're not really worried about price movement right now. We can clearly see that the price has broken above our zone and is in our 15-minute rejection area. We're not really worried about this. If you know the 215 technique, it's all about a patience game right now. So it can do what it needs to do right now. That's perfectly fine. Please forgive us once. The second candle opened outside the zone. The second candle opened outside the zone. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. We took entry 2. All right. Okay, we're doing the ping pong setup here. So this would have been an entry 2. After the stream, this was confirmed, right? If you're paying attention, you would have gotten that 70 pips right there. Okay, so let's say the TP was at the point of interest. All right, we all know that once you're using the 215 technique, there's always a possibility of a ping pong setup. We're waiting for a ping pong setup, right? We're waiting for a ping pong setup. However, price came in, closed in the zone, too close to the edge. Another one came in close below, but it was really too close to the edge. If you can see, that's really close to the tip of the zone, so we won't use that. Second one candle came in and it closed in the zone, right? Closed in the zone. Then this candle would have been the candle because it closed outside the zone for us to confirm our entry. Now, why this candle wasn't a good candle is, as Sylvia said, it was too aggressive of a push. It was too aggressive of a push. Remember, the only thing, if you're taking a position, right, you're not worried about your profit. The thing that you're worrying about is your stop loss, right? You don't worry about your profits, you worry about your stop loss. Your stop loss is more important to you than your take profit. I know that sounds silly, but it's the truth. Your stop loss is way more important to you than your profits, because your profits can be endless, but your stop loss should not be endless, right? It should not be endless. No, the doji has nothing to do with it. When I'm using the technique, I don't worry about these candles, whether it's doji, flying handle, or if it's a chef pan. We don't care about that, right? Your stop loss is your best friend in a sense, right? You don't Once you're taking an entry, your stop loss, you should have a very intimate relationship with your stop loss. So this candle came in and it broke below the zone, right? How many pips did it break below the zone? 25 pips. Well, yeah, 25 pips. So this is a 25 pip outside of the out of the zone. If you're taking an entry 2, no, if you're taking an entry 1, right? What this means is that your this is what your stop loss is going to look like here, and then your stop loss should be at the top of the zone. Once you're taking an entry model one, your stop loss is going to be at the tip of the zone, right? Now, this, how much pips is this going to be? Your entire stop loss is going to be almost 60 pip. You're going to have a 60 pip stop loss on that, and that's why this wasn't the best move. That's why this wasn't the best move, because once you're gonna take an entry one or a two, you always have to check that it's in line with the stop loss for either of the entries. An entry two is cooking right now. Let me go back and see if an entry two is cooking right now. Where are we? Where are we? No, an entry two is not cooking right now. We know we're close to an entry two. So easy. Yeah, it's too big of a stop loss. It is too big of a stop loss. We have a 40 pip range here. If we were going to take an entry, we cannot be, even though we want to take an entry, we have to remember our stop loss is crucial. We don't care about the profits. The profits will come, but your stop loss is something that we should care about more. Yeah, so the entry one, it's well, it's not going to always be 40 pips, but that's the ideal range for it. Once you're taking an entry one, your stop loss is going to be at the tip of your zone, from the end of the zone to the other end of the zone, from the buy line to your sell line. That is where your stop loss is going to be. But when you have your stop loss all the way down here, you're opening yourself for it. You're taking a higher risk. So that in itself is letting you know, no, that's not right. It doesn't matter even if this candle had melted and it went down by 9,000 pips. It doesn't matter, right? You just have to be safe and ensure that your stop loss is in line with the technique. Okay, it has to be in line with the technique. So if it's not in line with the technique, it's not worth the risk. All right, so even if it push all the way down, let's say it pushed all the way down like this from this section here, doesn't matter, let it go, because this entry was not proper. Now let's look. The price rejected, came back in the zone, and this candle did the same thing again, and oh, it confirmed it twice. I'm going for it. No, the stop loss is too massive. Too massive. The next time it would have been a sell would have been right here. If you look at it, that's perfect. That would have been a perfect entry right here. Perfect entry right here, because you wouldn't be waiting for a retest, because the 15-minute rejection would have already been tested right here. So you can see here where this candle came out, break below the zone, and that's it. Even if you didn't take it from that one, you still would be all the way down there. So you always have to be mindful of where you're putting your stop loss whenever you're taking these entries. And I hope that that made sense, and I hope that you guys understand what I'm saying. So whenever you're using the 215 technique, your stop loss has to be considered in the technique 100%. 100%. Right? 100%. You have to be considered. Remember, if you're taking an entry 2, right? If you're taking an entry 2, one of the criteria is that the stop loss has to be a specific amount. So it's the same thing for entry 1. The stop loss also have to be a specific amount. Good morning, Mr. McDonald. Good morning, Mr. Evans. Sorry to be ranting with you guys, but I need to ensure that if you're using the technique, you need to understand the technique properly, right? You need to understand the technique properly, because what if this candle, right? What if this candle came and it closed all the way down here, right? You're telling me that you are going to be taking a short from here with your stop loss at the tip of the zone? Crazy, man. That's crazy. Right? So we just have to be mindful of that next time, okay? Not every confirmation is going to be the right confirmation. Your stop loss, you and your stop loss have a very intimate relationship. So you have to be mindful of that. All right. Greetings, Mr. McDonald. Harry. Hi, Harry. Hi, Millie. How do we need look for support and resistance? Not sure. What do you mean? How do you look for support and resistance? All right, just a minute. Let's go to TikTok. TikTok has been blowing up. Always 40 pips for entry 1 should be. It's going to push all the way down. I'm guessing you were answering the question. Definitely pushing lower. Gold is too bullish. My prediction is that, oh, today is NFP. Is NFP will push the price lower. Then Monday continue to the upside. Paulo, thank you. All right, we're back, ladies and gents. All right, good. At Harry Turner, I am blindness. I can't see. What? Can you explain why yesterday's entry 2 is a buy zone? Um, all right. Guys, remember to like the stream. If you're just joining the stream, please show your appreciation. If you're learning something today, please show your appreciation by liking the stream. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel at 215 Trades, please go ahead and do so. All right. Now, yesterday, all right, in all honesty, yesterday should be all wins. All right. Let's look. If we let's look at all the entries here. All right. Here, that was an entry 1. No, not an entry 1. What entry was this? This was an entry 2. All right, this would have been an entry 2. Perfect. Ideal as well. Classic textbook. All right, that was an entry 1. Let's say we ended there at the point of interest. Perfectly fine. I believe price broke up and went back all the way to the top. And I think here, in this section right here, yesterday was a 1 hour, it was a 1 hour resistance in this section, right? Then here would be another entry 2 right here. This was a 1 hour, resistance yesterday for our entry 2. Okay, it took you back into the zone. All right, it took you, wait, a minus 5 minutes. Yeah, that would have taken you back into the zone. And then this candle right here, I think this candle yesterday was news, which you're not going to be entering on any news. So you have to wait until that candle slide. Then bam, comes back into the zone. You then have another candle that if you could have held this candle quite longer though. But then you have this candle which closed below the zone where you could also take another entry 1 from right here. Stop loss just above where's my just above the zone yet again, or if we were still in continuation of this. So all of this should have really been a very good day yesterday, but I understand what happened. All right. Let's see. We have so many questions today. This is how I like when you guys interact with me inside of the chat. The more you interact with me, is the more you guys get out of the experience. Remember, so I'm giving this away. I'm teaching all of this right now for free. I'm showing you guys all of this right now for free, right? Take advantage of the opportunity. All I ask for you in return is for you just to share the channel. However, going forward in a few weeks or so forth, the streams are going to be a little bit more different in a sense where a lot of this is not going to be given, but you will be given in a special way just the same. All right, let's see what's going on. How to look for support and resistance. Entry 2 is opposite of... All right, wait, hold on. Where should I start? We were trading the retracement last night with Luminani, and they caught some nice move. Nice. Can you please explain why yesterday entry 2 is a buy zone? Here are you talking about the first one? Let me know if you're talking about the first one. I'll show you how to do that in a short while. Millie, entry 2 is opposite of entry 1. You're going against the trend. Okay, thank you, Sylvia. Now I understand. If the price lets go wick, I think you haven't. I think you've only been coming to the stream. You haven't watched the video on the technique. You haven't watched the introductory video on the technique, the tutorial video on the technique. I recommend I recommend for you to go to the YouTube channel, the main YouTube channel. You might not be able to do it now, but afterwards, go to the YouTube channel and look at the videos on there. There's a video that I uploaded in December that explains the technique in all of its entirety. There are other older videos as well. You can have a watch at them. Once you watch those videos, please drop a like and just let them know in the comment section that I sent you. All right, but once you watch those videos, you will get to understand this technique 100%. If price let's go down and touch some resistance, we expect price to come back for a while. Nice support, not resistance. Correct. Can you draw the trend line on the trend line? What trend line? Um, so entry one is a buy order above the buy line. Entry one is a buy order above the buy line. No. So entry one is taken from the 215 zone. Entry 2 is taken from a support or resistance. Yep, haven't gone through all the videos yet. Yeah, I think that's the issue. So if you go back and you watch those videos, it will explain it to you properly. Entry 1 is a buy order above a buy line or sell order if it goes below the structure. Entry 2 is the opposite of both of them. Will do it during the weekend. Sorry, bro. Thank you again, Sylvia. Yeah, definitely. It's a very simple technique, guys. Very simple technique, and I don't have to tell you guys about the profitability of the technique because you guys have been here, right? You guys have been here, and I'm pretty positive that since the week has started, you guys have had. Well, it's already the ending of the week. I'm pretty positive that you guys have had over 400 pip off this strategy. So I'm not. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, it would be a very good time to go through on the video. All right, let's see what's happening on TikTok. Held to 555, went all the way down to 35. Nice, 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 lovely. Um, you told us you got a way to know to catch a 215. So have you? You told us you got a way to know to catch a 215. Oh, have you showed us yet? No, I haven't. I haven't showed you guys as yet. I haven't showed you guys as yet. All right, now I want to let you guys know that I am almost completed with my premium group. All right, so far we have a chat group, and so far we have the main Telegram group. Right. However, my premium group is coming soon, and I'm going to be releasing it. Possibly, I'm going to finalize the rest of it over the weekend to release to you guys. So if you want to be, because what's going to happen is that the entries are not going to be released on stream. Well, I will still be on stream, but if the entries are confirmed, I'm not going to confirm the entries on stream. I'm not going to really give away too much of what's happening. But what I will be doing is that I'll be sharing it with my premium group. So if you'd like to be a part of it, you ensure that you're in the Telegram group. So as soon as I'm finished with it and I released it, and I'll let you guys know what the requirements are. Jack, you'll get an influx of people in there. Thank you very much for that, Jack. Jack, how have you been? I know that you have been a star, really. Whenever you're taking your entries as well. How have you been? Have you been having a very good week? Remember, guys, please ensure that you join the Telegram group as well if you want to be a part of the 215 Trades family. All right. Ideally, as well, my mentor list is coming to an end as well. So for the persons who I have, they're now properly trained and fully trained on the 215 technique. They've already started to be profitable, and I'm basically gonna wean them off now. So I'm going forward. I should have a slot of about 5 persons that I can manage per month because it's just me. So I can only manage 5 persons for the month. So if you're interested in having me being your mentor to actually show you the 215 technique. Now, if I'm just a disclaimer, if there's gonna be any level of mentorship, do not ask me about any other strategy. I don't want to hear about any other strategy. It's purely the 215 technique, nothing but the 215 technique. Okay, that's it. So I will let you guys know if you're interested in that. Join the Telegram group as well. It's only going to be 5 persons for the month. All right, and then we will discuss and work on the plan. All right, Rajay, sounds good. Nice. Jack is saying amazing week. I'm having no trading day today. Not a fan of NMP days. I think I caught 385 pip this week with the 215. I have been journaling. Yep, Manny. I know. Pretty nice. Congratulations to you guys. So you're all getting this all for free, my friends. All for free. You've learned a lot. You have gained a lot since you have been following this channel. So show the appreciation. All I ask is for you just to share the live stream, share the YouTube channel, and get the subscribers of the channel up. All right. Knowledge is free. Pips are free. So why not? Now, all right, let's look at gold. What's going on gold? We can see where price has broken above our 215 zone yet again, which is perfectly fine. They had tested that 15-minute rejection line, and it's pretty much interacting with the rejection line. Now we haven't had a retracement back to the 215 zone, so we're currently waiting on this to happen. We're now at 1,095 subscribers on YouTube, so we need 5 new subscribers just to get across the line of 1,100, which is a very great so far, and genuinely I appreciate it so much. The proudest thing, I tell you, the technique that I've created, the 215 technique that I've created is not the proudest thing that I'm most proud of. What I'm most proud of is the YouTube channel and the growth of my YouTube channel. That's my baby, I tell you. All right. So I need 5 more persons to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So that's 215 trades on YouTube. So for my fellow viewers who are on YouTube, you haven't yet subscribed, but you're watching, please hit that subscribe button. And my TikTok viewers as well, if you haven't yet subscribed as well, please go ahead and do so. That's 215 trades on YouTube. The 215 zone, for those who are asking, beat the bookie. The 215 zone is as a magic zone or a magic area or the sweet spot, right? Or if you want to say in trading terminology, it's the P spot because it's the pip zone, right? It's a very crucial area where price tends to retest and before it makes any major moves. All right. Now, good morning, Carnila. Best week ever with your technique. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, Carnila. Remember to show your appreciation by sharing the channel and just making recommendations to others as well. All right. All right. Yeah, someone was saying about Sylvia. You have art? No, is this Sylvia? No, it's not Sylvia. Who is this? Hunter. Oh, this is Hunter. Okay. You guys have you guys are using a mixture of techniques here. I can see that you have an order block there, fair value gap, a trend line going downwards. Don't need all that. Don't need all that, my friend. Best week ever, Carniela. That it makes me so happy. Don't worry about the giveaway, Dada. It is coming today. Are we doing the giveaway today? 7 people had. 7 people had what? No, we're not doing the giveaway today, but the giveaway is coming. I'll let you guys know when we are doing the giveaway. All right, because we have a 10K from the account to give away. Best week ever. I love that. How do you locate the 215 zone? All right, what I would recommend to do, if you'd like to know more about the 215 technique, my friend, head on over to YouTube at 215 Trades. I have multiple videos on there explaining how you'd use the 215 technique. Okay, multiple videos over there. All right, prices seems to be respecting the 50-minute R. Yes, it is, and that is why we've marked it. And I like when these things happen. Whenever you mark your lines and you see that the price of the market is reacting to these areas, it just shows you, and it just should build your confidence in your 215 structure. So any entry that I confirm, you know, you should go for it. Remember, this is no financial advice whatsoever. I'm just some random guy on the internet that's chef for pips using the 215 technique. Okay, remember guys, if you're on TikTok, my main account is on YouTube. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. So sure that you head on over and subscribe. And this is my last and final TikTok account. So whenever TikTok decides, you know, that I've done too much and they're gonna close that account, then that's it. Bro, I'm not going through that again. This is my third TikTok account. My third one. 215 money. Let's see if the 30-minute resistance can send it back to the zone. Well, we do have the London open in about 18 minutes. So there should be some volume right there. Remember guys to like that stream. The TikTok viewers, can you guys get the like up to 10k? We're currently at 7k. Can you get it up to 10k? Tap people, this is the best technique in the world. Thank you guys, thank you guys. All right, good. What are my TikTok viewers? I genuinely don't think that a lot of persons, some persons are on here right now. It's the first they've actually stumbled on the channel, the first they've stumbled on the channel, and they're looking at it right now and they're saying, what the hell is this? Really, like, what the hell is this? Is this some nonsense yet again? But they don't know how much this channel is gonna change their lives. All right, Carmelia, are you using frequencies? No, I didn't know you could use frequencies in trading. 7 people has subbed through me. 7 persons have subbed through you, Dada. Really? Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. All right, no worries, Dada. You will be duly rewarded. Thank you very much for that. No, I'm not using frequencies. I'm not even sure what that is. Can someone write down the POI buy and sell line number, please? Millie, I think you have some, you have, what do you call it? Display issues. Is Henny Holler here today? I don't think Henny Holler is here today. All right, tap. Come on, guys, we're at 7k. Let's get those likes up to 10k likes for the day. 7 subscribers, Dada. Thank you very much for that. They will ultimately love it. I still need 5 more to get to 1,100. Really appreciate it. We now have 32 viewers on. That is super nice. I really appreciate that. All right, so we can see where price is still above our 50-minute rejection. This 50-minute rejection line is, I'm going to put this to the right. This 50-minute rejection line is very strong. I will tap whole live. Thank you very much for that, Carnelia. Harry, at 215 Trains, I sent a comment earlier with the link to your tutorial for the 215 strat. If you pin that, many people will stop asking you the basics and watch it. You sent it. in this in the chat. I'm not seeing it, but I can paste it there and pin it there. That's fine. Hold on. Remember, guys, to share the live. Just post it, guys. Come on, post it on your MySpace. Post it on your Facebook. Post it on your Twitter. If you're still using tag, post it on your tag. If you have Tinder, put it in your bio on Tinder. Um, Instagram, post it on Instagram. Just post it. Share the live, my friends. If you need to put out the ad in your gleaner, put out the ad in your gleaner. Right? If you need to put out the ad in your gleaner, you put out the ad in your gleaner. Well, that's how you show appreciation to the channel. If this technique has helped you out in any way whatsoever, all right, and you want to show appreciation to the chef, just share. Just post it. That is all I ask. All right. I'm going to send the video. This is a tutorial video for the... Wait, is that it? Hold on. Yeah, that's it. That's the 215 technique advanced part 1. If you guys want to know, watch it. I've got 215 billboard pinned on my house. Hope this helps. All right, good. 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 Thank you very much for that, Harry. Thank you. I need to go on a very big marketing scheme and just send out flyers all over the world about the 215 technique. You know? That kind of thing. Massive. But we have grown. We have genuinely grown so far in the trade space. We have been getting a lot of traction. As you can see, we have more and more people showing up each and every day to the lives, and we have more persons subscribing to the channel. Ooh, look at Cornelia going for the 23 rows. Nice, 28. All right, so Cornelia just gave 30 roses on TikTok. So in that case, what I'm going to have to do now, I'm going to have to reward Cornelia with a 30 pip move today, or even more. So let's see what the London session brings. You know what I like about how the price is moving right now? It's left the zone, yes, but it's now consolidating. Right? We have the London opening in about 12 minutes, so we should be seeing some good price action when the London boys and gals get in. All right? This is no joke. My barber owns racing pigeons, and he gave them all flyers and dropped them all over the towns for his barbers. That's how I found him. Really? Well, that reminds me of is it John Wick? Is it John Wick with the guys? Wasn't he called Cornelius as well? The black bald headed guy. Um, that's in he comes in Matrix as well. Yeah, yeah. So he came in Matrix and he came in John Wick. I just realized that the same two people were in the same two movies doing the same thing. Yeah, because in John Wick you have Keanu Reeves, and you have that. What's the name of that black guy? That black bald-headed guy. I think he called what? Cornelius and Morpheus. What? No, that can't be right. Name of black guy in Matrix. Name of black guy in Matrix. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Bro, I need his name. Lawrence Fishburne. Morpheus. Oh, so that was his name, Morpheus. So what's his name in John Wick then? Name of black guy in John Wick. So surprising though. I punched the name of black guy, and he specifically only just showed me this one guy when there are multiple other persons. No, not this one. Not Lance. What's Fishborn? The price is not doing it. Remember, guys, this is not a supermarket. I'm not buying or selling anything here. Remember, it's a patience game, so we have to wait patiently until something happens. We do not take. I do not take any entries unless something happens to the market. All right, let's look at John Wick cast. Can we buy or wait? Where is he? Really? Oh, wait a minute. His name is King. Is that why that's what he's called? King in John Wick. So he's called Morpheus in Matrix and King in John Wick. King in John Wick. Ah, yeah. You're right. You're right. Have you guys started to watch the movie From Us yet? I just realized that I haven't signed in. I haven't even opened my MT5. I'm not ready. Definitely not ready. Well, let me just sign in now. Can you not analyze at all? No, I'm guessing they want. I'm not in currently learning all code in bots for trading and nearly have completed one for entry one and two five strat. The name of the movie is From. So Harry, you're gonna create a bot using the 215 technique for entry one. Okay. Bro, you know what happened to me the other day? And it was such a rookie move, and that's why I really hate trading on a mobile. Ah, you did 10K double taps. It's still showing at 8,900 viewers likes on TikTok. So where are those 10,000 likes, Cornelia? Yeah, it's my strat, but I can't. It's not. You can't. You can't. You can't. It's not something that I can. Let's say, patent it, and then no one can use it without my permission, because that's not. That doesn't make it. It's too wide. It's like someone trying to say, "Oh, I invented ice water, so no one in the world can drink ice water because I was the first one to come up with ice water." No, it's. But no, you do you, bro. There's nothing I can do about that. All I'd say, my friend, just give the credit where credit is due. That's all. All right, hold on. Just realize I haven't signed into my accounts. What is my TikTok channel? The TikTok channel. So there are two TikTok channels. Someone cloned my someone is copying the 215 trades TikTok channel already. But the one that we're looking for is 215 trades on TikTok. It's the one that's not following anyone. And it are you Ryan, are you in the Telegram group, Ryan? Because if you're in the Telegram group, you should have the link to it, but let me if you're in the Telegram group, Ryan, I'm gonna post the TikTok channel there. Remember, guys, if you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok and you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, that's 215 Trades on YouTube. Please go ahead and do so. Yeah, the name of the movie that I was talking about, Ryan, is From. FROM. That's the name of the movie. Welcome, Origin. I used to have a paid Telegram. Had 600 plus people buying and paying £25 per month, then got locked out. Okay. Luke, come on, Luke. You've been here before. You know how we roll. How did you get locked out of that Telegram poll? I'm in as well on the Origin. Oh, so Origin and Ryan is the same guy. We're waiting for a retest, right? All right, there you go, Luke. There you go. There you go. Ah, okay. Good, good, good. I didn't know, my friend. I didn't know. I didn't know. Thank you. Thank you. So you're on both platforms. I love it, man. I love it. Helping me get into my watch hours faster. Hold on, guys. All right, so the London market is open in a minute now, so let's see what's going to happen when the volume comes in. Oh, wow. Carnelia, I didn't see that you went all out on them gifts on TikTok. Look at that. Look at you. That's nice. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. All right, well, we're definitely going to have a good day then today. All right. Let's just wait patient and see what's going to happen. Be patient for sure, so we can get an entrance. Can I say the number of the 215 zone? Can you say the number of the 215 zone? Luke, if you want to see the full figures of the 215 zone, just quickly head on over to the YouTube channel. It's all there. You can see it all on the YouTube channel. So if you go to the YouTube channel at 215 Trades on YouTube, I'm live there right now. You can see my entire screen and you can see the number of the zone. Not only the number of the zone, but you can also see the point of interest. Not the point of interest. The yeah, you can see everything, my friend. Just head on over. If it's a case where you don't like YouTube, you can always just come back and to TikTok. The patience level incline after this strat. OMG. Yeah. It's really all about waiting. Just wait. Just be patient. If you wait all day and nothing confirmed, then that's just it. That's just one of the days. All right. Let's see. Let me see. All right, great. We need 3 more persons to get to 1,001. We are oh, today is Friday, isn't it? Today is Friday. Today is Friday, guys. Today is Friday. Last Friday. Oh, okay. How many pips did we get last Friday? Bro, we don't worry about the news. Um See the Bitcoin chart this week, 96K down to 89K again was a good trade. Nice, nice, lovely. I don't really take interest on Bitcoin really. The main focus area, the main baby is gold. Last Friday was a sick day. Yeah, last Friday was very hot. I don't think we had any entries. I don't think we had any entries on stream last week until Friday. Friday just gave us what we've been waiting for. I don't remember if it was a 200 pip move or what it was, but it was definitely something. It was definitely something. Let's get to 20Ks. All right, Paul. All right, Paulo. You are the one. You are managing the TikTok stream. Get them likes up. For those who are on TikTok, can you let me know if the quality is all right in regards to what you're seeing? I believe yesterday it was horrible. Last barn. I like that name. Yeah, the last live we went. No, it wasn't the last one. I think it was the second to last one, but the one where we created a record. We had what 100K likes, 200 plus people on that stream as well, and TikTok said, nope. You gotta go. Also, as well, for those who don't know, remember we have a 24-hour live stream coming up. We have a 24-hour live stream coming up, and on that stream we will be using the 215 technique to look for entries since for the opening of the market till the ending of the market on that day. So it's going to be from Australia's open all the way to New York close, a 24-hour live stream in the market, taking non-stop entries on gold. And another good thing as well is that on this stream, I'll be doing a funded challenge on this stream. All right, I'll be doing a funded challenge on this stream, ultimately aiming to pass that challenge or more than one, all depending on that stream. All right. So if that's something for you that you're interested in, then definitely for sure, um, ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at 215 Trades on YouTube. Okay. In a moment, my fingers will be on fire. No worries, Carnelia. Thank you very much for that. I think when you exercise your finger muscles, it gets you ready for when those sniper entries comes in. You can just tap on that screen so fast, it just went straight to take profit. Doesn't have time to think about turning around and going to an SL. So it's coming. All right. Now we're gonna do that live stream once our YouTube channel hits 2,150 subscribers, in honor of the 215 technique. So, being a member of the 215 technique group and being a part of the Telegram group, it's also your responsibility as well. If you'd like for us to get to that point faster, to also share the channel. All right, so my TikTok live just got suspended. So that's the first suspended, the first strike on TikTok. All right, so we have two more. Well, I think we have three more strikes on TikTok before they close the account, which is fine. Honestly, as I said to you guys before, I'm not hung up on TikTok anymore. Let's see. So live access remove. Your multi-access. Oh, okay, wait. So they're not. All right. So usually they would TikTok, if you get a ban or a strike, they would they would, what you call it? They would suspend it. But instead of suspending it this time, they have taken it away in full. All right. Do you agree with this decision? No, I don't agree with this decision. TikTok should allow content like mine. Absolutely, you should allow content like mine. Submit. Bro, kiss my ass, man. All right, was this a mistake? Submit an appeal. I'm gonna wait a little before I submit an appeal. Yeah, they banned us again on TikTok. They banned us again on TikTok. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about that. As a matter of fact, why am I apologizing for TikTok? They're the ones who, I think, if they really allowed me, right? If they really allowed me to basically roam free and can do my lives without being restricted or banned on TikTok, I think that account would grow so fast. Right? I think that account would grow so fast, it would be phenomenal to the amount of numbers that we would get. Because the first TikTok account I had, when we usually go live, I normally have 200 plus, 300 plus persons, sometimes even 400 plus persons on there. I think we had almost 7,000 subs, and it is not a whole lot, but it was building traction. And then they removed it. Second one was the one that we were on last week. They took that away as well. And this TikTok account now is the last and final one that I'm actually doing. So if they banned it entirely, then that's it. I'm not going back over there, man. I'm not wasting my time with that, going through all them hoops. For what? For you to tell me that. Really? Guess what happened now? So they just sent me. I just appealed it, and you know what they said? So thanks for your appeal. Thanks for submitting your appeal. You'll get a notification as soon as we have an update, and then 10 seconds after, appeal approved. We've reviewed your appeal and restored your live access. Kiss my ass, man. Bro, what's wrong with that, man? It's a very toxic relationship with TikTok. But I tell you what, leave it for today. Not going back live again on TikTok for today. We'll just stay here on YouTube until we get um, market is moving quite slow. But whenever it's moving this slow, there's always going to be like a burst of action coming after. It could also be persons are waiting patiently for NFP. But if we think of it like that, in the Asian session would be thinking the same thing, but they didn't. Asian market opened at 11 o'clock right here, and since it has opened at that 15-minute line, what has it done? It has gone up by more than 140 pips. So even though it's NFP day today, the Asian market is moving. So why wouldn't the London market move as well? So we're just waiting patiently right now just to see what's going to happen. We have over 30 persons here on the live. We've only had 13 likes on the stream, guys, on YouTube. Can you just go ahead and tap the like button if you haven't yet done so? Did you enter a buy? Buy? Why would we enter a buy, Ryan? Millie, they banned the TikTok live. That they removed the TikTok access. While we were on stream on TikTok. I'm in a buy 2857. Watch it jump 2857. Okay. You got in the Asian time, I'm guessing. So you got in before the Asian market open, or you get in at the close of New York. Have we ever traded news with this strategy? Well, when we were using the no, you can't trade news with this strategy. I don't think you can trade news with any strategy unless you're gonna do like the buy stop, sell stop thing. But any strategy that relies on structures being formed and all of that, it's gonna be pretty difficult for you to use it to trade news. What you can do though is that once the news candle is released, if you have already had your your support and resistance lines already marked, um, the market will still be reacting to these areas. So in a sense, you can still use it afterwards, but not necessarily use it before. It's not recommended. It's definitely not recommended. And if you guys have been paying attention to how um, gold has been hap- reacting to news in the past, I would say 2 weeks, each time the news comes out, if it does the opposite of what it should actually do, because usually if the news comes out and it's let's say it's good for the US currency, what happens to gold? Instead of it going down, it actually goes up. So I would say wait until the first, I would say at least 15 minutes of the news candle, and then just watch how it reacts to your support and resistance. Because by that time, if it should possibly move away from your zone, or it's moving back to your zone. If it's moving back to your zone, then that gives you a better opportunity, or let's say an entry one. But if it's moving away, then it would be an entry two. There's something that I didn't check. Let me. Yeah, that's correct, Asian, as it's never broke my trend line. Trend line. All right, brilliant. Don't use trend lines. I don't think you would consider these as trend lines, but I don't use trend lines like that. The 4 hour time frame. All right, hold on. Let's see what's happening on the 4 hour time frame. We now see where he has created a new support here, but there's a very strong resistance at the all-time highs. Yet again, we peaked and we tested it once, but we rejected. Now this candle now seems to be pushing towards the upside right now. So possibly might ideally be pushing to test these areas to reject again or to create new all-time highs. I think with yesterday's sell off, I think we would have held it and continue lower, but sadly no. With this, I think based on how the price action has been moving and based on how it has been reacting to news, I think we're gonna create new all-time highs yet again today. I think we're gonna create new all-time highs yet again today. Look at the daily time frame. That was the only red creating that top resistance right now, but based on how it's pushing, I think we're going to be creating new all-time highs. However, what we do know about NFP is the most traded news, highly impact news as well. So it can also be catastrophic today for those persons who think it's going to go up. So it's a pretty high level of uncertainty. So, and I think, do you guys do the buy stop sell stop strategy when you're trading NFP, or does no one trade NFP? Pretty sure that you guys do trade NFP. Or do you guys know the buy stop sell stop strategy? Yep, that's true. Definitely does that zero. That's why I really don't focus on predicting too much, but I focus on reacting, because predicting means that I'm guessing where it's going. However, but then again, you're still guessing though. But however, if you're reacting, you're basically waiting for the market to do something that you're familiar with, and then you take action based off what it does. I'm still holding a buy since 2816. I wouldn't close that out. I definitely wouldn't close that out, Sylvia. Maybe go for a record and see how long you can hold that. Because if NFP comes out in your favor, I'm pretty sure this is going to go to 3K. Because it's not very far away. Usually, when you break an all-time high, like it trend closely to, because it broke to, it's in 2008, it's at 2800. It would normally stay to the lower end for a while, let's say 2820 downwards or 30 downwards. However, since it has gotten into the 2800 zone, it has been very aggressive, and it seems like it doesn't want to spend much time in at 2800. So it's now all the way, highest it went was 2008, almost 2,900. So this does show that it doesn't want to stay in the 2,800 regions for very long. So I would say hold that entry, my friend. Don't let it go. See, I'm not sure how much um like your broker would give you like like charges and stuff. Um, who is this guy? Origin, yeah. The what are those lines on in the middle of the are those what? RSI? Is that what you call those? EMA lines. Yeah. I don't really fool around. I don't even fool around with indicators really that much. I had started, I used to, oh my gosh, you couldn't understand my charts, but after a while I really just stopped. I don't even look at the volume indicator as well to show that's how bad it is. I like keeping my chart. Well, this might not look simple, but if you guys understand it because you know what these lines represent. But I keep it simple, simple, straightforward. Resistance, support, 215 zone, rejection, pips, and that's it. Welcome, Ismala. Ismala, did I get that right? All right, guys. I need three more persons to get to 1,100. So if you guys know three persons who haven't yet subscribed, can you ask them kindly too? If not, from all the pips that you've eaten with the channel so far, could you just go out and purchase 3 additional cell phones so you can get 3 new accounts on YouTube to subscribe to the channel? Thank you for the appreciation. All right, it's been a very slow morning, lads, but you know how we go. We do not rush. We stay patient and wait patiently. Yeah, no problem, my friend. No problem, my friend. Sylvia, you definitely can go out and buy 3 new cell phones to 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 subscribe to the channel, or you can just ask your neighbors to subscribe to it. Mark said done. Oh, so Mark went out and purchased and purchased 3 phones. That was quick, Mark. At Silvia, 700 pip trade. Yep. Give him 5 minutes. Okay. All right, all right. No problem at all, my friends. No problem at all. Hello, that was your second phone. Ah, good, 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 good. So you still need a third and a fourth now, because we now need 2 more subscribers, 2 more subscribers to get to 1,100. All right, so price has broken above our 215 zone, is at our 50-minute rejection area. However, it's just dancing around in this area. Why is it dancing around in this area? Let's have a look at the 50-minute time frame to see what's going on right here. Right here is a little bit of a support resistance area on the 15-minute time frame. On the 30-minute time frame, it's also a support area, resistance area as well. Pretty slow day today. Pretty slow day today. You know what I realize as well, like a lot of persons whenever they come on to view the channel, if I'm not taking an entry there and then they leave, it's like their attention span is, they just leave. They just want something quick. They don't appreciate the fine dining which a chef has to do to cook up these pips. They just want to come, get something fast and go. Remember, I'm a five. What's that? Is it a Michelin star? Yeah, I'm a 50 pip or 100 pip Michelin star chef. So the meals which we cook up on this channel, it does take some time, but they're hella tasty. So we need 2 more persons. 2 more persons. We're still at 1098. We're getting a pullback now to the 15-minute rejection line. Ideally, the London boys and gals, they should be looking at it to say, I haven't eaten as yet, so they must reward the 215ers with a lovely meal today. Yeah, they want McDonald's. That's exactly it, Harry. That's exactly it. One person just subscribed. All right, good. Thank you. Oh, now we're at 1,100. Brilliant. Thank you guys for getting me over the line. Second person just subscribe. Did you really just go outside, Sylvia, to your neighbor and tell them to subscribe to the channel? No. Yeah, you said 3. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We're at 1,100 now. You don't have to stop. You can still continue down the street. Maybe get the entire street subscribe. I'll still appreciate it. I'll still appreciate it. Thank you for that, Ishmael. We do appreciate you 215. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm. Interestingly enough, of course. Yeah, you are a star, Sylvia. All right, good. We're getting some push. What's the 50-minute candle looking like? One break, consolidating, waiting for a pullback. All right, so we're still waiting. We still haven't gotten a pullback below that 50-minute rejection area to the 215 zone. These would have been 3 solid trades. Yeah, I guess if we were doing an extended stream yesterday, we would have caught all of these. Um, what's going on? today on the 5 minute frame. Still haven't gotten anything as yet. Just shared to 10 of my friends the link to join. Thank you, Manny. Thank you. Other than the 24-hour, do you plan to ever do the Asian session? Of course, the Asian session is coming, my friend. What I do, I alternate the sessions that I trade. So, but I'm guessing I'm not. I don't think that you were on the channel when I was trading the Asian. Quite a few of you guys aren't. As a matter of fact, I don't even think anyone from when I was trading Asian is still viewing. But I alternate the sessions. So sometimes I will switch from London and I'll do the Asian session. So I switch in between them. So I was actually thinking of doing the Asian session in, but if I do the Asian session, I'm not going to do the London session. And the thing about the Asian session though is that sometimes you will be on there for 2 hours and nothing is happening because you genuinely have to wait. So you'll be on there for 2 hours, 3 hours, nothing is happening as well. So it's coming. If it's not live stream, then it will be a part of the premium group that is coming as well. It's a great feeling to be at the beginning of creating a community, don't you think so? Absolutely. And I think I've said it quite a few times on the channel that you guys are actually creating history. You're creating history here because this is just coming out to the world as it is a 215 technique. It hasn't had that instruction as yet. So we're basically the first, we're the pioneers of this technique to introduce it to everyone. And I'm pretty sure that if all of you, or if not most of you, basically found this channel because of just some random algorithm that just showed you my live or showed you my YouTube channel randomly. You know, it's destiny. It was destiny. You guys were destined to be here. One day, let's do all 3 sessions. That would be epic. I gave 5 people your channel. Nice, nice. We're gonna do it. The 24-hour channel. We're gonna be doing all 4 sessions, not just 3 of them. All 4 of them. For some reason, people tend to leave out the Australian session. But I don't think I wouldn't classify Australia as Asia. Or is it? I don't think so. Let me Google that. Pretty positive it's not. Is Australia a part of Asia? Yeah, Australia is separated from Asia by the Asrufra and Timor Seas with the Coral Sea line. Yeah, well, they say it is, but it's not. Is it? Is Australia considered part of Asia? Australia and New Zealand are a part of the Oceania continent. Damn, bro, and are on a separate tectonic plate to Asia. That's why when people talk about the two countries, they may not think of them as being a part of Asia, but they're an integral part of the Asia Pacific region. So they're close, but they're not quite. technically not Asia. Yeah, it's not Asia. However, when in trading terms, whenever people are speaking, they tend to not mention Australia. They always just say Asia, London, and New York. So they just basically left that section out because Australia is the start of the day. Then Australia passes the baton on to Japan. Then Japan passes the baton on to New England, sorry, to England, and then England passes the button back to America. So it's actually for a session. I think the what did the New York market wants to do the other day? I don't think they're going to go through with it, but I think they were planning on extending the hours of the New York session to make it longer. So instead of it, well, that would push the market to more than that will, yeah, the market would be 24 hours then if they do that. That will be, yeah. But I don't know where they are with that. I think they're included in Asia Pacific. Yeah, they're gonna want to put it because it's just one little line. They're looking for a little line. It's just a little line of separation, really. What's this? Looking for a sell. Why are you looking for a buy? Oh, okay. So you have your 215 zone marked out at a later time. So I'm guessing that this is your resistance. No, yeah, that could work out. That definitely could work out. Actually, I'm not looking for a buy right now, nor a sell because nothing has really confirmed. Um, so I'm currently just waiting. So no entry has confirmed as yet. So someone did their 215 markup. However, this area where the price rejected has confirmed an entry two for them. Because I'm not sure. I guess in this area possibly is a 30-minute resistance for them. So they're currently in entry two position, looking to take the profits down there. All right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put an alert on my 15-minute resistance line, and I'm going to put an alert on my buy line, and I'm also going to put an alert on my 30-minute resistance because price is not moving, and I'm not going to sit and watch it all day. So I'm going to put an alert on these areas. So as soon as price comes into these areas, I will know, and then I'll be ready for whatever price action does once it is in these areas. All right, now even if we don't get a entry on stream today, guys, I just want to leave you with some words of wisdom. All right. Um, so far for this week, I'm pretty sure that all of my 2 and 5ers here on the channel, everyone should be in green for this week. All right. And if you have been having a very good week so far, you have been having a good week so far, right? It's Friday. It's the ending of the week. Do not force any entries today if you do not see a entry or a setup. If it's a case where you know that you have problems with trying to overtrade and trying to jump in and take entries, throw away your phone, throw away your laptop, destroy them, and then next week Monday you go back out and you rebuy these devices. All right, that will help you as well to prevent you from doing any over trading for today. If you're already in green, do not force anything for today. If you don't see a proper setup, don't push it. All right, that's my word of advice. Bro, what's happening here? All right, now, so I'm actually going to close the stream in 5 minutes. Now, before I do that, can just so that everyone understands what I'm waiting for, because I just realized that I didn't even put my arrows in. So I want to see if you guys know exactly what I am waiting for here. Can someone tell me in the chat? Right? Can someone just give me a quick summary in the chat? What is it that I am waiting for to happen? Yeah, just give me a quick summary. Let me see if you guys are paying attention or if you've grasped the 215 technique to the extent where you understand it and you know what I'm waiting for. Because I think what happens is that a lot of persons, once we come off stream, you miss a lot of the entries because I'm not on stream to tell you exactly what to happen. But if you understand it, you should know what to look for. So let me know. Just post it in the chat section. Give me a quick summary of what we are waiting for today. Getting a break of the 15-minute rejection line now. All right. Ishma. All right. Ishmalia. If I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Pull back to the zone, then a candle closure outside the buy zone for a buy entry, and then the same for the sell. All right. Good, good. And that is correct. So right now, an entry one, we could say, well, we don't even know if it's an entry one because it can immediately turn into an entry two. But if price pulls back into the 215 zone followed by a candle closure and the above, then that would be confirmation for a long. But let's say price continues to dump. All right. If price continues to dump and it pushes all the way down, even though it's going down, we're not taking a short position until there's a rejection back to the zone and a candle closure on the outside. But you have to be mindful that there's a 30-minute support right there. Possibly might have to switch to, yep, there's a 30-minute support right there. So that means then that an entry 2 can confirm extremely quickly in this area. All right, extremely quickly. And if an entry 2 confirms extremely quickly, please be mindful of the retest. Don't get caught into what happened yesterday again. Okay, so that is what we are waiting for right now. You have all the information there. All right, remember to share the channel if you haven't yet done so. Ask persons to subscribe. Nothing is wrong with seeing a random straight and say, hey, can you just subscribe to this channel for me? All right, we appreciate that much. Ricky is saying market not doing much. It's not doing much, but remember, you know, it's slow when you slow cook ham or something like that, or like a brisket. It just takes a long while to cook. However, at the end of it, it's delicious. And that's what the market is doing right now. It's cooking and it's simmering. All right, so we don't force the pot. Remember, we don't force the pot. We wait for it to happen. We wait for the play to happen. It's all about patience. All right, always be patient. Okay. Does it make sense? Right now the market is not doing anything, and for us to take let's say we take a buy right here, and then for the entire day of the market is just consolidating. We don't want that. However, if price tests the zone and close outside of it again, then we know for sure then we have some action going on there. So wait for the market to come to you. Don't go for the market. And on that note, I will end it here today, guys. Thank you all for watching and for streaming with us as well, and for also for those who have followed the channel for the first time, and for those who have dropped a like. If you haven't yet joined my Telegram group, please ensure you go ahead and do so. Thank you very much for all the love and the support. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and happy trading.